Full power to the people. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like HAMP and the Hamites that came in. Could be a Hamite. And don't even know. Virgo season. Big up to my Virgos. We outside. Yeah. I know what you're thinking. Takeover Tuesdays. I had to do it. Preparing for tomorrow. Wordplay Wednesdays. I got Takeover Tuesdays. Yeah. TITO missing. He's missing. He's nowhere to be found. We called him out. We saw him on a parade. Them LG boys done put him on a milk cart. See, I'm selling this. I'm selling this show, boy. He can't sell a show like this. He don't know where to start at. You know what I'm saying? That's why we outside. A lot of work. So we got these battle rap leagues. ARP and Smack, but mainly ARP for RBE. He rocks with another blogger named Chris Unbiased, who raped some girls. He raped some black sisters. He was at an event on Max Out 3 on RBE. Now, I was listening to my man, big up the Battle Rap Truth, man. Battle Truth headquarters. Yeah, they try to knock us off, man. Yeah, ARP is letting guys who... First, big up to Malachi, my man, Battle Truth, for giving out this work. He told me that this work is available. These battle rap leagues is supporting rapists. They supporting a whole bunch of stuff so they can get a bag to pay these dudes. Now I didn't find out, I didn't know until I found out from Son that Tech 9, the battle rapper, who took his life a couple of years back, he was going to court 3 days prior on child porn. So get these dudes, man. Get them. And ARP, you lost a fan, baby. I don't want to hear nothing about no ARP, RBE. You dudes is worshiping people who's doing things in the wrong way. I ain't down with that. I won't support another rap battle. Nope, not from him. I don't care if he had my best battle rappers up there trying to support the movement. I don't trust him. Because if you do that, then you'll do something else. You'll let a murderer in there. You know what I'm saying? And there's plenty of times the girl says she wants to take herself to the next level due to the fact that these guys done played around with him. He done played around with him. Could have been more. Who knows? That's just the tip of the iceberg right there. that hit the Titanic. It's gonna bring them all down, baby. HAMP Doom finally made. So let's understand all these things. Let's get straight to these payments. Somebody got to pay that bread. You know what I'm saying? We came before 10:30. You know, my show starts at 10 to 10:30. You know what I mean? So you suckers out there supporting us. And battle rap leagues, league owners, pay people, man. Pay them. Don't have them run out there and do all that work. The next thing you know, you running out on the venue. Pay them people. Pay them. You wanted their service, right? You got their service. Pay them peoples, man. Pay them. But on this note, ARP, you a sucker. All you battle rap leagues knew about this. I'm blaming y'all too. Smack, you knew about it. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is real. All the rest of y'all all the rest of y'all channels, y'all knew about Chris Unbiased. He's storing up all his stuff like bears that's getting ready to hibernate for the winter. He's trying to get enough YouTube channels and so that he can come home and have a big check waiting for him. That's not gonna work because my niggas is up north where you gonna be at. I already sent the kite out there, boy. They coming and they gonna come touch that peanut butter and give you some jelly. They gonna get your peanut butter and give you some jelly. Chris Unbiased. When you go to where you go, I'm gonna have my mans in them, my little mans in them, get your peanut butter and give you some jelly. Cause you like touching on little girl. I told you, don't touch kids. I told everybody on this YouTube channel, you got a problem with the person, stay with the person. Don't run to the person's family. Don't tell the person's aunt. Don't tell the person's cousin. Don't do none of that. Don't do none of that. You understand what I'm saying to you? Stay in the war with the person, man. Women and children are not involved in this. You know, your girlfriend, that's a girlfriend. Your mistress, that's a mistress. You could talk about that. That's just some party breath girls and some whatnot. But we talking about the main focal point of family. Leave everybody family alone on the internet. Cause I'm not playing with you if you disrespect mine. And this dude Jarmal Minto, who eat ass, he's a sucker. Jarmal Minto, aka Slasher, the fake Hood Hampton nigga that's running around, still chasing me down because I got my light on. He want to fight, knowing that I got so much power that I could just take him down, man. I could just take him down without a problem, man. But I'm tired of being in the hurt business, especially towards my black individuals. I'm tired of that. So I try to challenge him again and again and again. My man, if it ain't no real money involved, boxing you, fighting you, who want to see some dumb old niggas? Yeah, I'm calling myself that too. Who want to see some dumb old niggas doing some dumb stuff like that? Reliving a lie. Knowing that you had that fake paper long time ago before people knew. And that was a good tactic, I must admit. But I been knew. It was fake when I spoke to you. So for you to try to relive the moment, you know, big up to Grown Man Talk. A few of my constituents, YouTubers, who was like, yo, man, it don't make any sense that what he's saying. And then he tried to shoot. When I had my old page, now he's not over here no more because he's like, yo, I can't beat him. So he tried to go to Instagram. I don't play over there. I don't play over there. I make moves over here, boy. I make moves over here, man. What you was trying to do with this YouTube channel, I'm doing it now. And this year. And I did it for previous years back. You know, I was beating you before. You didn't understand I was rocking you before. And you just pulled out a fake paper, scanned it, wrote people's names, blocked people's names, rescanned it, took the name out, put my name in, and made me felt like I was down with that sucker stuff, man. Never. Never. You could go to the courtrooms, public records. You could go find my records. I did my time like man. I did my time like man. You understand? Where I was at, you couldn't survive, young man. They would have been took your peanut butter and gave you jelly all day long, nigga. Them niggas would have gave you sperm jelly all day long, kid. What the heck you talking about, man? You're a sucker. You can't do nothing but just sit back, worry about how you gonna pay that rent in that project. How you gonna work out getting that money. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You ain't got no disability unless you fronting on it. That boy do probably get it, running around. Smoke all day. He ain't got no values of life. All he worrying about is clothes. Y'all see me in the same outfits. It's just days that you don't see it, I wear it back again. Who cares? As long as I'm clean, looking good, it's the show, baby. The stylist people, they gonna take care of me when they take care of me. I take care of it now, right now. But this dude, he's a bum. He wake up every morning worrying about what HAMP Doom is doing. I ran all around the world with the name. Now it's HAMP Doom, the super villain. He sees me out there in the street. Next thing you know, he trying to meet and greet. I don't want that. You corny, dude. You corny. You corny, man. So I'm hitting it where it hurts at now. You still sleep. I'm up. Working. Spoke to Willie a few days back. He's doing good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that did their thing, man, still continue. $ HAMP Mafia. Cash at me so I can Western Union. Willie Hinton. You know what I'm saying? Come on through, man. Make it look good. YouTube gonna let me sweat for about, they're gonna let me sweat for about 20 minutes before they let y'all on. I'm gonna hit my man MS Doom, send out another request. MS Doom, financial advisor. You know I need that little assistance again, my brother. I appreciate it. That's all I got to do is call my boy, MS Doom, multiple signs. All I gotta do is call. He gonna come through. You know what I'm saying? All I got to do is call my boy. One time. He gonna come through. You know what I mean? He gonna make it happen for me. Because he likes the way we doing this work over here. TITO is missing. Them LG boys got him out there, man. They got him. Not in the sense of put him in a coffin. I don't think they that crazy. Due to the fact that you know, they want to live. Everybody want to live, man. Nobody don't want to go no place where they don't want to be going. Because I tell you one thing for sure, two things for certain. This ain't the right time to be going to no spot right now. This not the right time to be going to some spot right now. You cannot be going to no spot right now, sitting down, laying around. You understand what I'm saying? And being a slave to some system. You know, so the best bet is to stay home, mind your business, you know, get you a little channel, work it out, you know, find a good audience, put a plan together. I'm giving you the blueprint on it. Because I'm doing it. And I've done it. You know, I'm looking for the peoples, of course. Big up to my beloveds and all the rest of them that holds me down. But on real deal, I know y'all coming. I know some people's gonna try to, but they can't figure it out. But they know HAMP Doom will come right out on them and put the pains in, bring the chains in. They're not doing nothing like that. I hear them. But I'm letting you know. Just look out how dry they look. Cause HAMP Doom, we glowing over here, man. We glowing. We glowing and showing and rolling and growing. They can't mess with us, man. They can't mess with us, man. That's why Tito trying to figure it out. He don't know how to figure it out. He's soft. He's soft. That's what happened. You know what I mean? He don't know how to do it. I gave him you see, he got some subscribers over there. HAMP Doom did that. Because he ain't working. So that's his psychosis of it. He wanted me to sell a show, then when he come, he could get the views and he could chill out and he could do, you know what I mean? That's not how it works, Tito. All they seeing is that HAMP Doom is winning. Every time he say one word about you, we win. Because you ain't outside. And we putting in strong minutes, strong hours, we seconds. We hurting the game, baby. See, everybody want to be YouTube kings and queens. I'm the YouTube master. I figured out who be up and who don't be up. My father always told me, no matter if it's 1, 2, 3, whoever, it's still a concert. It's still a show. No matter if it's one person there, it's still a show. No matter if it's 2 people there, it's still a show. No matter if it's 100 people there. The venue said it was supposed to be 1,000. They gave you 1,000 people to come to the show, but only 200 people came. Put it on. That's what my pops told me. So we gonna work this, man. We gonna work. Early in the morning, I'm working. And I know how to do it now. And it took Tigo, you know what I mean? Big up to the Tigo show.
Power on.
Feel me?
Bluetooth mode.
Somebody still got theirs on. Nah, he got it on.
Bluetooth connected.
No, it ain't. We got it. We in. We in. We in. Yeah. We in there. All right. Got the soapbox, Willie Beach. It's going to be a 3-day. A 3-day heat wave. So please stay hydrated out there in the streets. You have any pets that you take out in the street, like a dog? Do it early, like Hamp did. I said do it early, like I did. We got up at 6. The sun is just now starting to hit. So me and my little man came in. He made 2 of them little things out there. He bumped into his little, his little friend. Now they be back in. I came right to work. Yeah, I'm a YouTuber. Smart YouTuber. I ain't playing around with none of these guys. These guys don't read. They don't study. They just think about what they can find from Google. Google gotta ask me. Google gotta ask me certain things. I'm smarter than Google. I'm smarter than anybody that think they can do what they... Man, they crazy. None of these YouTubers ain't even got a high school diploma. I got that. I got that at Boys and Girls High School, Bed-Stuy, man. 1700 Fulton Street, man. You heard? Bed-Stuy, do or die, son. I got mine from the heart. And I got my record deal from the heart. I was listening to my man last night, man. 5 Feet Accelerator for Black Moon. You know, I'm very disappointed right now. I really am, man. I'm very disappointed. You know, that's my favorite rap group, man, of all times. Black Moon. You know, when I heard 5 Feet Accelerator breaking down some situations yesterday, and, you know, he normally don't do things like this. He normally don't be saying things like this. So when I heard him speak on what they was doing to him, man, and doing... I felt bad. I felt bad. I felt bad. You know, we're going to try to get into it, but I'm thinking about it. But being that I spoke on it just now, I might as well just explain. Like, Buckshot Shorty, man. You a diva, B. I didn't know that. You got diva behaviors, man. You a diva, man. You know what I'm saying? You like to stop people money, and then you want to take the money. That's fact. That makes me think what my homeboy did to us, man. Now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm thinking about it. You know, this rap game ain't nothing, man. It ain't no loyalty, man. And the people that has loyal in it, they get chucked over. I had loyalty in my group, and what I did, I went to jail. When I came home, none of these dudes ain't look out for me at all. One dude, the leader of the group, tried to work with me. He still was worrying about how I'm doing my work, knowing that I'm effective with my work. He's still worrying. Yo, you still do that after all these years? It ain't bothering me. I ain't doing it out there how it was back, however we was taught. But it makes me think, now that you guys is just bums, B. Used to leave my son after the shows and all that, he said. Then you put him in uncompromised positions. You put 5FT in uncompromised positions, B. That's foul, man. You put that man in uncompromised position. Buckshot Shorty. That's messed up, Buckshot. And you know, I had real, you know, I might have to put you on my menu, man. Because 5 Feet was trying to explain, like, yo, he don't even want to do this. But it's starting to affect him now, B. It's starting to affect him. Okay, he came out for 50 years of hip-hop, but come on, man. He's with a group that he was with for 30 years. Come on, man. He said he made the group and he brought you on. He put you on, Buckshot, as the lead singer. And knowing that, they should have put their other man on, he said. He wanted to put his other man on. He wanted to put his other homeboy on. You know what I mean? And the other homeboy was like, nah, let Son get it. So they gave it to you, hoping that you would do the right thing. Buckshot Shorty, you ain't do the right thing. I'm mad. I'm very upset. I had to hear this yesterday to bring it to y'all because I told y'all I'm from the boot camp clique. I still love it. But now, I feel like I'm hurt. From an interview I saw, that was about a few months. I missed that one. Because we all wanted to know what's up with 5 Feet. Even when I was rolling in the street. Because I was with 5. 5 is, he gets down. He gets down. When I mean gets down, pause. He gets down. That's that hip-hop talk now. I don't want that young shit. He gets down low. You know, y'all can keep. I don't want to go through all that. Listen, he gets down, B. He gets down for him. I was with him a few times in Bed-Stuy. It was so thick one time. I tell a story. It was so thick one time. I ain't gonna lie. 5 Feet was with his man, Deadeye. I think his man's name was Deadeye. Right? They lived in this place right here. Right? They lived on over there about, it was down the block from Bed-Stuy Boxing Association, like around the corner. 15 bus was taking me straight home and shit through the projects. So I used to hang out with him because Trev, one of the dudes that Buckshot Shorty hung around with, he was in my school. I told y'all the story that I gave him the girlfriend that he liked and all that shit. Because me and her was, and she told me, you know, I learned the early. You know, you can't hold on to too much love if they don't love you. You know what I'm saying? But we had fun. Anyway, I used to hang out with him. That was like his thank you to me. He always called me my name. Never really gave me my MC name. He always called me by my name. Because that's what the girl called me. So he kept it like that. Yeah, that's such and such. And everybody used to call me that. Then they start saying Fife dog name with me. Yo, that's Malik, 5 foot free. You know what I'm saying? So when I met Fife Dog and we talked about that, he was like, word? I was like, yeah. AIP, the Fife Dog. So I ain't gonna lie, 5 Feet Accelerator from Black Moon, the super group that I love dearly. Them, Das Effects, EPMD. I only got 5. Rap duos, not a group. Rap duos. Black Moon, you know what I'm saying? Smith & Wesson flies in there. You know what I'm saying? EPMD, Helter Skelter. You know what I mean? Rap duo that sung together on however they sung. So 5 Feet, we was chilling. We was going to get some Hawaiian sets. Tech lived across the street. Tech from Smith & Wesson, he lived across the street from the place that we used to hang out at. Right around the corner from Bed-Stuy, right around the corner on Gates Avenue, as a matter of fact. On Gates Avenue Project. That's when I met the other guy, Kavlar. I think his name is Caviar. His name is Kavlar. I think we call him Kavlar. Caviar. I think his name was Caviar, Kevlar. I think it's Kevlar, AIP to Kevlar, man. Now you gotta remind you, I'm from Bed-Stuy, my school. I'm MCing, I'm already signed. They don't know that. I'm not telling everybody that. You know what I'm saying? I think I told Trev, but nobody didn't know Jimmy Hinchman. But they did, but they didn't know. They did. They had to go ask about who he is through their management. And I heard that their management was telling them, don't affiliate yourselves with none of them Hinchman production people. So I couldn't really use that around people. That, yeah, I'm from Hinchman Production. It could have been some beef that Jimmy had that I didn't know about. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, could have kidnapped me for some ransom money. Could have tried to play me. You know what I'm saying? Before internet. And it just could have been news. I would have been under some pictures and later on in the internet. You know what I mean? So that's why this dude who keep chasing me down in my old projects is because I made. Even though I went to jail, I was incarcerated, went to the penitentiary. No matter how it looked, I still had a record deal. No matter if I was homeless, no matter if I was eating out of garbage cans from the pizza shops when little kids was coming and they didn't want their pizzas, I'd go get it and wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? I still had a record deal. I had a record deal. You understand? The only thing about it today, when I look at it, when I tried to get back into it like in 2008, I tried to get back into it. That's when I met one of the members of my group, who was the leader of the members of the group. Tried to reinforce a different atmosphere on me, which I didn't probably understand. Or maybe I was too stubborn. I was like, yo, man, what's up with the 2-3 bar setup? Now they calling it a different word. They say it's entendres now. So I didn't know these words, language. I'm like, yo, I'm in the old analog MC lane. Y'all dudes is flying really highly above now. What's going on? Talk to me. So what I did was extracted a Black Moon beat that I always wanted to do, found it, made some numbers on it, and it didn't really get too far because I was still excited from my album that I wrote, that I was trying to get out of the vault with that dude. Like, yo, just give me the album. Just give me the stuff that I put down that you still have. And I'm going to have to write him later on today to ask him, yo, what's up with that, man? Is it possible that I could get my situation? You know what I mean? I had it one time at my kid's mother's house, and I lost it because he sent it one time when I was warring with him. And I was beating him down on the internet. Because he was like, yo, what you be doing? I said, yo, I'm on YouTube. That's when YouTube was brand new. And everybody was scared. They were still messing with MySpace, Facebook, Twitter. They didn't really play with YouTube. Me and the kid, I found it through one of my homeboys. Like, yo, YouTube, man, type up anything, it comes up. I was like, what you mean? Like, just anything. Then you could put your videos up there. I was like, word? Like MySpace, but bigger. Back in the days, 2006. This thing ain't that old. Grown man talk. Yeah, I just got finished talking you up. I was like, yeah, Legend Grown Man Talk on my old page. Hit the replay. A little bit back and you'll hear what I was saying about your old man talk. Yeah, I call them old man talk instead of grown man talk. That's old man talk right there. That's that old man talk right there. So I still had the record there. I had that record. But in the high school, we got it early. I got it early, you know? I don't know. I'm going to keep it real. I've been hearing, but you already know how that is. Sometimes grown man talk, that's their problem. I heard that he was what he was and how he was, but you know how it is. It's like, come on, man, you know, you're a street person and you got out. The only way you can get out of being a street person is if you went to jail and did your time and you came home and you didn't do it. You don't do it no more. Cool. That's what I did. I was playing around the street. I didn't need to make. I explained. When Jimmy gave me that $100,000 and I made my move to the street, when I got in trouble, I didn't yell out Jimmy. The lawyer wanted to know how the hell I'm paying him and I'm selling this amount of such and such. He didn't know. But I had to literally tell him though at the end, like, yo, you know, try to help me out with this such and such cash that I got that I was paying you. Help me pay some of the surcharges off so I can have some money up north so I can bid properly. I didn't tell them. They asked, or they knew that I had some record dealing with some business in the music business, but that wasn't my repertoire or situation to be prevalent with it in the courtroom. They'd be like, yeah, I'm henchman production. So they would have been like, oh, this is where this money come from. Then they would have said, oh, we know about him. I didn't know nothing about him. I'm high school. We just got out. I graduated in 94. I went to high school in 1990 and got out in 94. Yep. I did 4 years in that little, whatever high school it was. When I got out of high school, I went straight. It took me like a year. I was tasting everything. I had a little taste, like, you know what I'm saying? I went to Miami before I got a child support case, couldn't fly planes, whatever to go. I went to Nicaragua, you know what I'm saying? I went all over the little place with a few dollars when it was cheap back then, TWA and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Airlines and all that, you know? I went out there. Stayed at the resorts. I was always watching and listening to the OGs. They talked about going to these places to get money, stay in the resorts. When I was going out of town, I didn't play no hotel, little area motel. I went to the hotel, not the motel. You know, these dudes is crazy. Like, you don't know what a motel is? You don't know what a hotel is? I need to be around some people and cameras. At that time when they had them big old cameras just moving around like school cameras, you know. Walk out and let the receptionist know you stepping out. You new here. If anything happened, let the people. You had to let them know you just in their town. You see, these guys didn't know that. You know, they didn't know that. We did. Went to out of town making some money doing our numbers. You know, we had to play the hotel. You know what I'm saying? Not the motel. We knew the motel was ghetto. We knew the motel was something that'd get you knocked off. Hotel is a little bit different, you know. You got to search them floor. They're not gonna tell you. Put it that way. They're gonna call up, hey, you got somebody downstairs. Hotel. Motel, nigga, slide him a couple dollars, but behind the door, he playing with a little rubber band ball, making rubber band balls, watching a broken television. He see somebody like, yo, I'm looking for the new people that came in here. Who's new? You're gonna say, well, apartment such and such, apartment such and such, they just came in. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Here go a couple dollars. Cornball. So Bimmy in that situation. I ain't gonna jump on it because I don't know nothing about the man. Didn't know if he was down with this, down with that. You know, if he was and he did, then he deserved what he's getting now today. You know, sometimes you can't walk away like that. You was making too much money with somebody that was making money, and they know all of y'all. You have to sit down and say something in order to make, you know, it's tough. You had to. He probably had to. Some people you don't know. They had to become a CIs. They had to. You know what I'm saying? It was just the way it is with those peoples at that time. They picked them off, grabbed them, and told them, hey, this is what it's going to be. You have to be this. If not, you know, then he should have took liberty or death. It would have been more honorable for him. So he got away much as he could get away with. It was in the wash for a long time, and it came right out in the rings. Dry sheets told it all too. You know what I'm saying? So what can you say? He got knocked off the right way. If he would have did it the right way, he had just been like, yeah, I was locked up. Because they actually trying to say how he became a convict, because an affidavit is still a statement. If you affidavit something, it's still like saying you made a statement. It don't make no sense. You might as well took the fifth, plead the fifth, or just did the time and came home as a stand-up man. You know, you affidavit someone. What that means? Well, I don't need to know anything. Get him. He might be able to tell you more than I can. You affidavit. That's like, get ahead. You know. I mean, grown man talk right here. He'll tell you. He affidavit a few situations with an affidavit. Hey, you know, that's considered what it is supposed to have been. You know what I'm saying? Sending people to court. You know, so that's that crazy. You know what I'm saying? Well, I was trying to tell you what the dude was trying to do with fake paperwork and all that stuff. Public records is public. You go to my New York City public records and pull me up, they ain't gonna never say this man took a stand on nobody. They're gonna tell you he did his time like a man. You know what I mean? I went to jail at 20 years old. I went to jail at 20 years old. I came home around 24 or 25 years old. I think I hit at the board twice. First time, I didn't know. Second time, I caught that right quarter, then they let me go. And they gave it to me just to be like, damn, he ain't even got that much time. So it's actually, I did 4 years and a half in jail. You know what I mean? Over controlled substance in the 3rd degree. Crazy. Lawyer got me a 1 to 3. I didn't know no numbers, ain't know nothing. That was one thing I skipped because I didn't know. We just thought the lawyer would get you out. I didn't know they had dudes running their mouth saying things. I didn't pay that no mind because I was like, I wasn't with nobody. When I was with my cousin and his damn worker, that was the somebody right there. Dealing with some person who was in the street and I'm just dealing the street, and he messed around and he ain't had nothing else but say, yeah, he the guy. He the guy. He the one that holds it down. He the guy that makes the money. And not only that, I was new around the neighborhood. Police seeing a different person around the neighborhood looking better than everybody else in the neighborhood. They like, yeah, that's one of them dudes. You feel me? So that's how that game went down. But I ain't never did no ratting on nobody. Nope. I was just lying to get out. Like, I don't know nothing. I didn't know him. Nah, I'm getting high. Blah, 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 blah. So they said, all right, well, you know, jurors looked at it different. But they looked at he was spending money on that lawyer. And them lunches that the lawyers was going to drop deals down. And then it was like, well, I got to pay my bills now. He ain't looking like he gonna send no more money to me. Well, let's just give him a number so he can get ahead and go. We got enough out of him. That's how they did it. That's how they did it. Little petty goddamn drug. They ain't even catch nothing. The only thing they caught was a little bit of money. It wasn't even a lot of money either. They caught it and said, this is what it is. Some cornball stuff, dude. Knocked them off like that. But I bounced back though. Because where I went, you couldn't survive. Where I went, you couldn't survive, boy. So why would I come out now and listen to some nigga shit? I don't want to be down with it. Because this is what I was trying to do in the beginning when I found out what this whole thing was. You kept following me, searching and chasing and looking and acting crazy because I wouldn't spread no money with you because you were an addict. I ain't need addicts in the camp that be trying to do. Your mind was a different addict. You're not azzy addict. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't deal with you. You were addict. You was addicted to things I couldn't be addicted to. Kept eating all sorts of bad food. I was in there reading righteous scrolls. You wasn't down like that. You looked around the whole camp and knew that I was a gold ticket, so you hung around. And as the teacher and the master that I am, I put y'all on. You know? At that time, everybody was distracted. Everybody was distracted on everything that was making them an addict. Yeah, I was one of them too. But I stepped out of it. I snapped out of it. How I snapped out of it, I broke away, went to another situation and made a plant over there. Tree grow in Brooklyn, baby. I was making trees in Brooklyn. I was selling trees in Brooklyn. Over there on the other side, big buildings. You tried to get it all the way over there, stir up the fire. I cut that fire down until some bum dude was watching my moves, and next thing you know, I'm trying to make extra bread. And the loyalty of females is so thin these days. So thin. So thin. The loyalty of these dang girls, man. You got one that's loyal, I think you should really, really stick tight. If there ain't nothing loyal out there, it's gonna be just like the way it is, man. You see? You know? It is like it is. Because from all the old theories and stories that you was going with, trying to be masterful with these women at that time, and they just be ward off. They jump off the track. They find some other situation. And the next thing you know, look where we go. You know? So, yeah, man. Yeah. Nah, I ain't with no more you running around. I told you this where it was at in the beginning. I got knocked down because of small time situations that nobody didn't understand. So we lost a lot of YouTube pages. That's still up to this day. So 2024, after the birthday, we going to Silicon Valley. And by that time, we should have enough subscribers to let them know that all those pages that you got, that I got out there, I know they can give them back. I'm an influencer now, so they have to give me back I'm making money with y'all. I got to go open up those pages for them. So I'm going to get a lawyer. We're going to figure it out. And they're going to open it up because they got the passwords. I don't remember. I was homeless. I lost all gadgets and everything. But my face is there. That is me. You know what I mean? I've been doing the same thing back then, writing my rhymes and putting it on YouTube. You can't get me for saying reuse content at all. It's remixes over here. I remix my own song. Thanks to a producer by the name of Soapbox Willie. I had a few people who wanted to be producers, but they wasn't consistent like Soapbox Willie. So I need to throw that out there sometimes too. Like, yeah, I had met a lot, but they wasn't consistent like Sonny. They was always, you know what I'm saying? Late with the beats. I was getting in trouble with the beats. You know what I mean? The beats was getting me in trouble by getting copyrights and all sorts of craziness like that. It was tough. Soapbox Willie came in and didn't really do that. Everything was perfect. You know what I mean? So I like that style of work from the beloved. You know what I mean? So that was what that is. So now we at this stage. HAMP Doom is at this stage. Working up against the big dogs that's out there in them streets. And they trying to say to themselves, yeah, you know what I mean? So we gonna work them. Who on our menu? Ain't nobody but Young TITO. You gonna work that dude, man. You gonna work him. You know what I'm saying? You gonna work him. You gonna put the pressure right on him. Because he's missing. He's missing. How can the man be missing and we was just, oh, I know what I think he's trying to do. He's preparing. See, he's that classic way of thinking. See, he's doing an old chess move, which I already played before. You know what I mean? So, like I told you in the beginning, he trying to say, yo, let him push me, I get the that, no problem. I'm promoting this whole thing, so when they really sell it, it's gonna get sold. Who that? Peace of love, Baseball Pro. Thanks for subscribing, like, comment, and share. You need to get on that dollar menu and be a member. Yeah. Appreciate you for joining the show. So he's looking at that. See, that's Tito right there. He come up with different names. I'm helping him expand his brain. He's moving around trying to get it into a picture frame. He's looking real sick, but not knowing that HAMP Doom is insane. He'll tap the main line like a vein, split him open in the rain. It'll be all over. Body pains. My Lord, can you help him from the goddamn hellfire rain? I don't know. I'm bringing that fire and brimstone. Something heavy for him in his dome. Break him down quickly. Twist him. E.T. phone him home. This time he'll be in the water with foam. Float. I'll let him float. Let every goddamn shark attack him by the throat. Yeah, this will be just another one of them things, yo. HAMP Doom is outside with the fisherman hat. Fishing, getting me back. Hardcore rap, spitting me, not even on the track. This is acapella, hitting him real quickly. And that's that. The rabbit told you that's that. That's all folks. Something different when we came with all knives that poke. Would have ran with another language, but that's not my joke. That dude is egg yolk. Keep throwing eggs at him, yo. That's Fuzzy the Bear on stage. That's Fuzzy the Bear on stage. Young Tito with Fuzzy the Bear. Every time you see him, you throw tomatoes at him. Yeah. Tito ain't doing it. Tito can't rap. Tito missing. Tito ain't got no sage. He got stomach pains from drinking all that vodka last night in the goddamn party game. I saw him. I said, Tito, he ain't got no sage. He's waking up with stomach pains. We're gonna split him open deep in the rain. When it rains, HAMP Doom is the king that rain. Look at him. He's moving quickly. I'm gonna break him down. Cause they looking for me to stand right in front of you and battle rap disrespect you, nigga. They looking for me. They probably like, they saying to you, yeah, you a hometown favorite in LG. That's where we gonna perform it at. Right in your home. I'm coming right in your backyard. Because this whole thing is the attraction. They're not gonna worry about what you trying to rhyme about, because they know that you garbage. None of them dudes ain't even probably want to step up because they probably don't rhyme. So your peoples is looking like, yo, we need somebody to go up against you. Who's gonna go up against Tito? They found me on YouTube going against you. Now some of your peoples is looking for me to come at you tomorrow. Automatic. Now it's automatic. We just titleizing the word for Wednesday tomorrow. Today is Takeover Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Look how fast we woke up and said, yo, let's do this. Took care of everything. Yeah. He could be dealing with college work because his kid is 18. You know, they going to college. My kid is 15. You know, they going back to their little prospective areas to learn. So he could be in the mix of school shopping. I'm going to cut him a break. He might be tired. You know, he's sipping vodka. You know what I'm saying? He's moving around erratically in his mind. How he gonna do another video? You know, I signed to a show over there, the Talk of the Town radio show, whatever he dealing with. I'm watching. He's missing. Food stamps is probably running low. He sell his food stamps. You know what I'm saying? So he can buy vodka. You know, he's out there trying to get in the studio. He could be working in the studio. It's possible. See, I'm selling and promoting this whole thing. Now when he gets to the level of meeting us in the ring, watch how he be battled. Watch how fat and bloated he look. Watch how superhero villain I look. Cause I'm already fasting. I'm liquidating. I'm liquiding right now. I'm putting all the liquid together. We got the waters. We're gonna look strong. And when we stand in front of him, he gonna see the aura. He gonna see the glow. Bruce Leroy glow. The fans is looking for this, but they looking for HAMP Doom, the supervillain, the mask. That's gonna bring the people to the. They're not looking for you in that little hat. They're not looking for you in that little True Religion shirt on and pants and sneakers. They're not looking for all that. They know you gonna look like that. They know you gonna come outside with that on. They know. What they probably thinking is like, yo, what is HAMP Doom gonna bring out? That's the real deal right there. They gonna say, yo, oh, that's the guy getting ready to go battle Tito. They don't even mess with you. They gonna come just because of me. Tito, you gotta thank me. I done designed this whole thing, picket signs, flashcards, gold chains and all that. They looking to see HAMP Doom come out with the diamond earrings and all that, Tito, Beto. Come on, Tito. You shucking and jiving out there, dude. The gold rings and stuff, man. The gold caps. I don't even got them. I got them over there. You know what I mean, son? The mask itself gonna bring everybody to your little venue. Because I'm the super villain. My venue is your venue. Yeah. My venue is your venue. I come to, and I just enlighten everything. People come and ask me who I am. Once I get, they're going to say, oh, that's MF. He look like MF Doom. No, I'm HAMP Doom. I'm MF Doom nephew. That's it. That's Uncle MF Doom. I'm HAMP Doom. Yeah. The super villain. Then when I walk around normal, they probably just say, oh, that, they still gonna say, oh, that's HAMP Doom. Then it's be, that's Hood Hamptons. Yeah, I'm Hood Hamptons, aka HAMP Doom. The mask is HAMP Doom. But they, you know, they are what they are. I love it. Any name suits me fine. When they greet, I sign autographs, shake hands, and take pictures. You know what I'm saying? Hug babies and all that. You know what I mean? I had a dream I was doing that. Word up. I had a dream I was taking care of babies. And I told you, no children. Only Wu-Tang take care of them babies. I'm the ambassador. I'm an honorary of Wu-Tang. I'm allowed to teach the babies, talk to the babies, take them with me to get beautiful things from the stores for mind plenishment and body plenishment. No funny business. Unlike you suckers. Yeah. Back to this battle rap, dude. You think you slick, ARP? We're not gonna allow you. I'm canceling you, man. Because you allowed a guy who made moves on some girls and still in court about it. And you getting money off it. Gave him a lot of security, armed security, for the night of that event. You was canceled. And all the rest of you battle rap leagues, if y'all knew that about him, you canceled too. Because I ain't dealing with none of you guys who deal with dudes who blogs, who MC, and they run around, use their social media fake fame and lure these peoples in and do them things to them. I'm not down with you. I'm not down with you. You like kitty porn and all this dumb stuff. I'm not down with you. You playing around out there. You psychologically moving funny, and that's not the business I signed up for. You're not the politician I voted for anyway. I voted for me. I got this or for the strength and the blood, sweat, and tears for me, HAMP doing. I ain't down with you guys. So y'all rap battlers, I'm sorry. I won't be watching none of y'all battle raps. Unless one of y'all battle rap leagues allow these battle rappers spit their rhymes with truth and explain. Other than that, I can't support. I can't even watch old battle rap no more. After Battle Truth, my man Malachi told us that we got a battle rap league owner who brought a blogger, Chris Unbiased, who actually is in court due to no allegations is out there that he was playing around. Now he's not 50-some years old. He's not taking no deal, so he's going to trial with it. So he's trying to get all the YouTube money he can get, so that when he step off, he gonna have something going. Still gotta cancel that too. Don't watch none of these niggas' channels, except my man Battle Truth, cause he's going. I'm gonna stay with him. I'm gonna stay with him for a minute, cause I remember they had him on the scandal. Battle Truth, don't act like they didn't had you in the scandal too. So I want to find out that they had how you went. I want to know how you went. I remember your name was up in the situation too. So, you know what I'm saying? I might have to, please, I hope that you got out of that. I hope it was fake. I hope it was fake. Because if it looked like you doing a tick for tack for some, because y'all, then I'm going to cancel you too, Battle Truth. Malachi, I'm going to cancel you too. Your gavel, I'm going to take it and wrap it around your head cap that you wear. Put it inside your head cap and bang it. Okay? So you better talk about you. I want to hear a story about you, Battle Truth, that how you beat that case. Was it such and such fictitious? Because you looking like you got all this work on this man, and when they had that work on you, I remember you. I remember how you were when they had you up in that situation, and you was real shaky. So I want to find out how you got out of it, and was it true about you, before you talk about this man and Battle League owners, which is cool that you throwing it out there, letting us all know. But we remember you having that same particular situation, Battle Truth. I remember about 4 or 5 years back. I remember. We got the receipts. We got the receipts, Battle Truth. I just want to know how you got out of it, and was it true or was it fictitious? And then you can get ahead and talk about Chris Unbiased doing the things he doing. Because I remember they always getting you for this particular same situation about you initiating yourself forcefully onto some people that was not taking it light. So I don't know. So get your stuff together, boy. You should be talking about, we did an hour in the show, you should be talking about, like, yeah, I remember when they had me in a situation, you should say that before you jump and say, yeah, the paperwork, you showed the man paperwork. I seen your video. You said he playing with child situations. This is a very big allegation here, man. You're talking about a lot of time. So y'all be careful out there who y'all select as y'all leaders. But HAMP Doom, the free leader of your YouTube world, y'all got me, man. I'm here. HAMP Doom, super villain of YouTube.